Hello, everyone. Today we are going to learn about the common masonry materials and the mixing of mortar. First, let's take a look. Bricks. Standard bricks are commonly known as 2-4 bricks. The faces' names are bed face, stretcher face, and header face. After the 2-4 bricks are cut off by a quarter, we call them 3/4 bat. Cut off half the length, we call it a snapped header. Half the length. This part of the cut is called a quarter bat. Quarter bat. Queen closure. Half of the brick thickness is called the queen closure. Common masonry materials include sintered porous bricks, such as walls. Okay, let's take a look at the commonly used sand. This is graining sand. This is medium sand. Which we use the most in cement mixing is the medium sand. This is coarse sand. Let's take a look at the common cement, which are two types of common cements on the market: M325 cement and silicate 325 cement. There is also M425 cement with a higher grade and better strength. Everyone. Next, let's learn how to mix mortar. The mixing ratio of mortar mainly depends on the use. If it is used for plastering or paving, the ratio of cement and sand is generally between 1 minute and 2.5 seconds and 1 to 3. If it is used for masonry, then the ratio of cement and sand is generally taken as 1 to 2. Okay, let's do it together. First of all, we need to mix the appropriate ratio of cement and sand evenly. And we are now using a 1 to 2 ratio. We now mix them evenly in a 1 to 2 ratio. Okay, now the material mixing is done. The next step is to start mixing the appropriate water. Everyone, the next step is to reconcile cement and water. In this link, there is a very important concept called the water-cement ratio. The so-called water-cement ratio refers to water, and the ratio between cement, depending on its use, is generally recommended to have a water-cement ratio between 0.4 seconds to 0.6 seconds by weight. When we add water, we can do it in small quantities many times, because the influence of water on the water-cement ratio will directly affect the strength, heterozygosity, and liquidity of concrete. Try to stir the concrete consistently in one direction. For instance, if you're accustomed to stirring clockwise, then stir the entire time in a clockwise direction. Alright, everyone, our cement mixing is done, and the mixing time for cement should be between 3 to 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the standard for completed cement mixing, aiming to achieve a consistency where it forms a cohesive mass when held in your hand and disperses when dropped on the ground. Let's test it now, ensuring it holds its shape without flowing and disperses upon landing. Everyone, today we've learned about materials and the preparation of cement mortar. That concludes our lesson for today. Thank you all for watching.